All right, I got pretty much everything down here done, and it seems to be keeping the same, pretty much for the most part, the same angle. I've got some screw ups here and there, but hopefully that all blends in the long run. Like I said, this is the second time I basket weave, so I'm trying my hardest to keep it as straight as possible. So I'm up into the initial area, and then I've got the background in here. I like the way the backgrounding looked. It came out nice. So now I'm just continuing on with the way I had it before, where I was drawing that line out. But I'm making sure that I draw on both sides. The other thing I noticed is that's helped me is it's got the little shoulders, and then it's got my Celtic little cross lattice. I noticed if I try to keep those in a straight line too when I'm trying to punch down, that's helping me keep it straight too. So I've got two different directions I can watch and try keeping things straight. This is going to be the tricky area though, because this is where I've got two different sides, so I've got a gap in my punching. So I'm going to do this. And I'm going to kind of let this water soak in a little bit. It's kind of a little wet. That last wetting, maybe it was a little too much. So I'm just going to keep with that tradition. So this is where it's going to get really difficult, because my pattern kind of going up into this area is kind of changing. So, and since I'm right there at an edge, I don't want to cover up that edge too much. So this is where it's really going to be tough. Alright, so that allowed me to do a really nice hard stamp there. And there. But then you come up into this area, and it's not really going to let you. So this is where it gets really, really, really tough. Now I'm going to come through and just make sure that all of this is starting to line back up again from going around that area. That was a tough area, wow. So all I have to do is keep on that line. Now I'm starting to get where I'm coming out of that, and things should come back easy again, I hope. Now I'm hoping that pattern didn't change too much through that whole process. And I definitely want to draw another line. And the same with this. And that's really helping me keep a straighter pattern. I'm liking the way that's turning out. It did shift a little. Sorry about that, but I tried my best. Like I said though, second time ever doing a basket weave like this. And it actually came out pretty damn good. Now, like I said, I'm getting towards the end, so I don't want to blow past my line, but I want to mark up there so it looks like it's continuing on. So I'm going to finish this up, and then I'll come back and show you how to do the camouflager to hide that edge right there. So that should hide it all up, and then I'll do it around here too. It's going to hide everything up. Hopefully it really blends everything in, but I'm liking the way that's coming out. I think that's going to look very good for them. Alright, so I'll come back for the camouflager in a little bit later when I get to that part. I'm trying to do this all in one sitting. I don't want to have to wet this leather more than what needs to be wetted. So if I do 2 sittings, I think that's going to be adding just too much water. So I want to let this totally dry after I get all done with the camouflaging and all this. And I want to get it all dry. I'm going to condition it. And then I'm going to come back through and I'm going to paint this area in here like I said I was going to. And I'm going to paint it black. I think with the antiquing, that's going to bring everything up. And his initials are really going to stick out there. And it's going to look really nice. That's how I've got it planned. So, first time doing a rifle sling. Second time doing a basket weave. And then doing the background and all that. First time. This is a lot of firsts here too. So,